Hello. Today I'm gonna be backtesting a new strat I saw on Instagram. The idea is pretty simple. It's just a orb, but with a thing. It's orb on what was it? Asia session for gold, and it's what is it? It also has some OTE and FVG/FVG. So I just want to see how it does. No, wait, GC, and then the date was it May 2024 or 3? 4. And so orb with a CDV, new strat, not tested. Okay, so let's see. So so basically the settings you need for this are, let me make a new one, right? You basically need 0. You don't need you don't need the normal, you don't need these ones like actual standard deviations. You only need OT. You need yeah, basically what you need is this to this, and then let's put a background on it. How does this look? So then you also need to make sure, I don't know how they do it. Use one color. Okay, I guess we don't need background. We'll just figure it out. Wait, okay. So first thing you do is you just go to Asia session. So Asia session is from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. to 12 a.m. And then you go on the 50-minute. Okay, your first one. Now this is going to be your orb. You're going to apply your standard deviate, your OT on this. Right, and then so depending on whether you're going to go long or short, it is a bit different, but okay, wait. Let me also remove the trend line. We don't need that one. And let's save this as OT. So then, oh yeah, this strat takes place on the 3 minutes. So let's do it again. It would be from here to here. And you have to wait for FVG to open up first before you can even look at anything. Okay, we have our FVG. So we are looking for longs or shorts, right? So then we take this short. Oh, wait, no. So for this one, it would be the upside down version, because since we're taking short, it should match up the OTE. Yeah. So we did tap it. So this is a valid setup. Stop loss goes above the FVG. And I don't remember the targeting, but I think the targeting was like around 4R. So like something like this. Let's market order it. Let's risk like, what is it, like 300? Yeah, okay. Oh wait, I might have to. So yeah, because I'm just going based off the video, I don't know exactly what it is, but so this might be a long setup. I might have messed it up. I'll take both though. Like it is just back testing, so it's fine to experiment. So then this would be 300. What? Why is it like this? Okay, wait. Let me do it again. 300. Why is the potential profit so low? Okay, I'll just. Damn. Yeah, okay, so this day's not it, I guess. You go next day. Yeah, so from the video, it wasn't really clear. Like this is pretty good, but like this is all you get on the video, which is all they said. That you don't get much more. Do we have a FVG? So okay, yeah. This is like an example, right? So like if you have this, you're not gonna take disrespect, so you have to wait for it to tap OTE before you trade. So you don't take this. Okay, so you get cooked. Pretty sure you wait for this inversion. Wait, what time are we? I think you have one more. Okay, I missed it. So then this would be the setup, I would guess. I'll just do static 4R, 300. What is the problem with that? I don't know. Where where is the why is it the volume? Is that the problem? 200? Twenty-three two. Okay, so why is this stop loss so big? Okay, that's why 2312.09. Is that right? Okay, we're getting closer. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right, so then, yeah. So that's the gist of it. You target somewhere around 3R. That's the, no, what is it, 4R. That's all you do. Now, holy, what just happened? I am considering this to be like one of my friends trades orb, so that's why I'm checking this. I know he can do it himself, but like I was curious if it's good or not anyway. So yeah, we don't have any FPGs. I hate how there's no thing. There is no 3 minute on. What is it? Trade full. So this one we are looking for longs, right? Probably. If we do get an inversion, that's fine. I think if we get a... Wait, no. Anything is fine, I think. Okay, wait. What time is it on this one? 32. Okay, yeah. So this is at the... Okay, so we did inverse. Get some breathing room. And then we can just target... What, like... Let's target this high and then just go for a... Like a 4.5. Yeah. 300. I think this stop. Okay, yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. 301.71. Is it right now? 4.41? Yeah. Risking 300. Let's go. Next day. Damn, if I held. I think the guy in the video, he doesn't actually have a full-on TP. That might be something I'm doing differently. But like you guys saw from the day before, that did save me, so I don't know. I don't know if I should be having a proper TP or no. Let's go from here to here. We can just see the levels. So any FPGs? Not really. So we have this one. This is the one we look at. The first FPG is the one we look at. I think. Or it was the... I think he looked at the first one. I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it was the first one though. So this one, and then right now, since then, yeah, we have already tapped the OTE, so we are fine on that regard. I might have... Okay, wait. Let me go on the video to confirm. Where is it? Oh, wait. Okay, I was doing the orb wrong. Okay, yeah, no, this is right. It's just whatever. If you form the high first, you start from the high, and then you go to the low. If you form the low first, you start from the low, you go to the high. Okay, yeah. So it is the first 3 minute FPG. So it is this one. So we are looking for this one. Did it tap? I would say no. Okay, now that I think that was, is it 30? Yeah, okay. So this should, I'm pretty sure this is a valid setup. We have already tapped the OTE2. Let's put the stop at this, at the wick of itself. And then, do we have any, just target this random ass wick. Perfect 4R. This is 300. I have a feeling my stop loss is cooked again. Yeah. 2334.9. Are we right? Yeah. Okay. Damn. Damn, the Strat is it's crazy how good you get. Yeah, 53k. So if I was on an eval right now, I would have passed it, which is pretty good. I think the only vague thing with this strategy is targeting, but I mean, with this type of win rate, like I think like you can just get better. The what is it? The guy did say that what is it? Your target like he said the what is it? The average RR and stuff are somewhere around. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, it's I forgot it's tradeful. Yeah, I don't know why tradeful standard things are reversed. Okay, no FPG. Yeah, the guy did say to what is it? His average RR and stuff, but he never said what is it? If he was targeting anything. So that part I would say is a bit unclear, but otherwise all good. I am gonna put a put his video in the description to give him credit, but I think I get one more candle. God damn it, I fucked it up. Uh oh wait, yeah, this would have been okay. Yeah, this would have been a stop. Yeah, you would have gone and stopped on this. I think. Is it, am I right? Pretty sure. Yeah, that looks like the setup, right? Yeah. So stop right there, and then what is it? Like you would target something like this one. Yeah. You know what? I'll take the setup anyway right now, just so that I have the loss, since we want the data to be accurate. Wait, my risk was 3. Yeah, my risk was 300 before too. 21. No, 2323.6. Is that right? 6.2. Oh yeah, it's because it's smallest small TP, small SL. Okay, there's a crazy coincidence. I guess if you missed it and then you took it after, you would have won. But like I wouldn't count, like just have to remember to remove one win from the final results because this one wasn't it. Like I guess if you gave your stop loss a bit of room, then like normal, you would have gotten the same T. Yeah, it went lower anyway. So I guess you can give your stop loss a bit of room with the wick, and you might like I think it would probably increase your win rate. I don't know, but so far so good. Like just, I mean, it has only been 8 days, so like this is not really enough data to decide anything, but it does look pretty good. So we already have our FVG2, so that's good. Okay, I hate this. Okay, So what time are we? 22. I think I get one more candle. No, I don't. Okay, yeah. So this trade should have been this. I can limit order this one, but I don't know. And then we target. Do we have anything? Yeah, let's target this one. Is that enough? No. Yeah, let's target these bodies here. Order. As always, the stop loss is cooked. 2315.5. Risk is 300. Yeah, sure. Let's just market order it. Yeah, stop loss. Okay. So I think, is it long now valid or? Yeah. I think you can get away with doing this just because of. Let me see if he does say if you do multiple trades or not. Okay, yeah, he doesn't talk about it, but I think this, like, you are, so you might be supposed to do this. I think that's what he did on his backtest too. I'm not sure. Let's say you did. Also, I'm pretty sure he lets it ride to the end of the session, which is kind of crazy to me. Yeah, like, you would get your 4R though. Like, say you targeted this. Yeah, you would get your 4R. But yeah, on to the next day. Well, like, so far, like, I think we've had, like, what, 2 losses? And with such a high, I mean, it's not that high of a RR, but with the win rate, it is looking pretty good. Oh, wow, okay. So we don't have even a proper low, but wait. If he formed a high first, wait. Okay, wait. What is 10 a.m. Sydney time? Am I cooked? I might be doing it on the wrong time. Sydney. Yeah, Sydney. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I am right. I'm right. Okay. So on, wait, on top to, god damn it. Okay, top to bottom should be. Okay, so if we form the top to bottom, then what we're looking for should be a buy. Or like, we formed the OTE for a buy. And for this one, we should be forming it for a sell. So let me also background, get this to be black. Okay. So then just we need our first FEG. Which we do not have yet. Now we have it. Okay, so what did we inverse on the dot? Okay, so order here, stop loss there, maybe even too big, but whatever. Yeah, shorting gold is crazy, but TP at this wick. Of course, as always, or oh wait, no, it was right. 300. Let me make it a limit order, so if we do get it, we get it. What is this? Why is it $4? Okay. Yeah, so this would be what? If it's $4 times 300, like this would be another 1200 on top of this. The strat is pretty good, and it's also like I'm at UTC -4, so like personally I would prefer Asia session 2 if it's possible. So this, like, if this is really good, like this is, I would much rather this than we form the low and then we go to the high. Wait, no, I have it opposite. Yeah, we formed a low first, so 0 should be here. Is this reversed? Is that why? Okay, reverse it. And then now I can surely just straight up do it like this, and I don't have to be worried about. Okay, yeah. I don't see an FVG. Okay. So if you're looking for longs, it has to tap that too. So like that's not enough. That's also not enough. Yeah. And then okay, wait, I think that's the full inversion. That is the full inversion. So now we short. Short again. Crazy. Shorting gold. 3.8. Fuck it, that does look pretty good. What is happening? 2344.7. 300. 4.71 looks right. Oh wait. Some market order. 300. 2344.7. Yeah, 4.71 looks right. Okay. What? Wait. Why did that not hit TP? Okay. This is very good though. Like, I don't know if you guys feel it, but I personally feel like this is like very mechanical. So like, it's pretty crazy that it's working this good. It might just be the market conditions, but if it's working this good now, like there's at least like some type of edge. Do we have any gaps? No. So then again, we wait for. Okay, no, that's not a gap yet. Not a gap yet. No gaps. I guess we just don't want to form gaps. Okay, that looks like it's gonna be a gap. Yeah, okay. So we finally have our gap. Now we observe. No, we didn't touch the OTE. Okay. Is that? Yeah, that is the end of this candle. Is it inverse though? Okay, let's take it as inverse. Let's take those ones as inverses. Right, and then you have this all low resistance. We can at least go to here. 4R. Yeah, looks right. It's again, stop loss is cooked. Risk 300. $11.03, $11.04. So I think we get one more candle on this, and now, yeah, now we can actually. Okay, I think I deleted it. And now this would be valid. Stop loss above. This one's a bit. Damn. Yeah, let's aim for this intermediate low over there. 300. I think the stop loss is cooked again. 2361.7. Yeah, 409. Risk is 300. Okay, yeah, no, that was just not it. I shouldn't have done that. So we gotta add, if I remember correctly, one 1200 and then one loss. So just add, yeah, one loss and one win. Wait, no, we have the win. Yeah, okay, P&L doesn't matter really because that's just a number. You can just risk more. But what does matter is the win rate and stuff. So I would say this is pretty good. Okay, we already have our gap too, so that's good. So now $11.09, so it's gonna go to $11.11. Okay, yeah, so that is the candle close. Stops right there. TP, what is that? 4.5. Okay, yeah, let's just take that. 300. 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Okay. So SLS proper. I don't I don't know how old it was 1 minute. I think that warrants a break even. That's crazy. You go to what? 4.17? So I guess, yeah, no. Yeah, that's just unlucky. That could have been a win. Yeah, that the targeting is a bit weird. If the only complaint I have about it, like I think you can just get that down yourself. Like maybe always target a static 4R. But I don't know if that's the proper way to do it. Because the guy did have some like 7R trades. Which are like obviously bigger than what I'm doing right now. But I think like if it's like stable at 7R, like that's already pretty good. Like you don't need more. It's also like would be simpler on your psychology too. We do have, I don't know if this, okay, yeah, this is a bit iffy. I don't know if this counts. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for a new effigy. Okay, yeah, so we have this one. We can use this as our, so if we want a long, we need a wick here. Okay, I missed it. So this would be, I meant short by the way at that point. So this would be our setup, target, what is that? 3.4, 4.29, 4.14, yeah. 300. Stop loss is cooked again. 2381.9. Wait, 2381.9. 8R. Okay, makes sense kind of. Stopped out. Fine. Okay, yeah. So like you weren't gonna get anything there with the chop. Yeah, when is this? This is nice. I think that's New York session, but yeah. This strategy is specifically for Asia session because the guy I saw it from is from New Zealand. So wait, no, I did it wrong. It would be high to low. We don't have any effigies here. So 2, 3. Okay, so that's our effigy now. Now we can. So you might have to. Okay, no, wait, no, we still didn't tap that though. Yeah, I guess you never get it, but this one, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you can consider this to be a setup for. It does work out though. What time is it? Yeah, let's just fast forward. You never come back, right? Yeah. We do form the low first and then we go to the high, so we have our FVG. What time is this? It's 10:24, so 10:26 is the last candle. Right, yeah, so we did get it, we did inverse. Stop loss there. Target 4R, is this 4R? That's 3R, damn. I think, yeah, stop loss cooked again. Risk 300. Damn. Kind of unlucky, but it is what it is, I guess. What is this? Okay. Yeah, you would get nothing here. So we do form the low, then we go to the high. Coordinates, let's get this up. Okay, this is one of those where I'm not sure how you're supposed to react. We've already inversed. So do we take a short, the question is? Okay, I'm gonna take both setups, just to be safe. Like if I get stopped out on this, or if the other setup forms, I'll take the other one. Like I'll just, I don't know, take both. I don't know how I would do that, but 426.2, is that right? 4.14, yeah. Do we have? No, right? Okay, we formed our FEG. It's small, but it is what it is. We needed to wick there at least. So that's not valid. I'm pretty sure it does go to 4R though. It might count because we already did react to it. So yeah, that does work, but $11.03, $11.05. Yet now we can take this short, I think. I think this one's valid now. Put stop there. TP right there is already pretty good. 300. 2425.9. Yeah, I think I just straight up missed. I think it was just this one. I think you're supposed to take this. But like overall, even with like just learning the strategy on the spot right now, I still think like these are pretty good results for someone who's like this is their first time trying this strategy. Looks pretty simple. And then that. So this time I'll try to be like more like have a bit more. I think part of it is like having common sense. I was just being like a robot, so maybe that's part of it. Yeah. 11:18, no 10:18, 10:20. Yeah, okay. So this is a gap. That we do not interact with. Do we? We don't, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, that's good. 10:30, so 10:32 is when the candle closes, which is this one. Now we're free to take this. Give a bit of room to the stop loss. And then take the short to here. Holy. $300. Is that right? 4.07, yeah. Nice. So now let's see, do we see any FVGs? No. $10.18, $10.20, so one more. Oh, okay. Wait, no, this doesn't even count. Wait, does it? No, wait, no, this does count. I'm not quite sure, I'm not quite sure. I think it doesn't though, but who am I to judge? What? Okay, I'll just target a static for our 51, so should we go to one more candle? Wait, it didn't, yeah, it didn't, okay. So say this was my set, say this should have been the setup, right? Stops below the FVG. Target 4R. Do we have anything? Yeah, we do. Yeah, those equal highs there. Yeah. Okay. So I guess this should have been the trade, which is a win again. We are ending near the end of, we are approaching the end of the month, so yeah, okay. Let's see. But for the first backtest, like, these are some pretty good results. Okay, finally, maybe like the quote-unquote A++ setup is to just have the FVG already formed by the start of the orb, by the end of the orb, so that you don't have to make those discretionary decisions. Pretty sure we didn't even touch it. Yeah. Did we touch it? Did we? Oh, how does that happen? Triple equal highs. Quadruple? Okay, yeah, that's crazy. $10.27. $10.28. One more candle. Okay, inverse. So then long. The stop right there. TP. That high, yeah. 4R again. Stop looks bad. Oh wait. Yeah, the stop doesn't look right. 2337.9. 300. Damn. So what was, could I have made anything? I guess you, no, this is just forcing it, but I guess if you really want it, okay, no, your stop had to be pretty big too. No, yeah, that was just a loss. I have been stuck at the 55k balance, but that is partially my fault too. I have made mistakes. But like if you're gonna do it too, you're gonna have mistakes too, right? So what is that rejection? Okay, we got our candle, we got our FVG. Okay. Wait, what time is this? 10:39. 10:49. Okay, we still have not exited. One more. 10:40. Yeah, so new candle again. Two. 10:45 to, so 10:47. One more candle. Okay, so we're short. Yeah, the stops are a bit tight. From the video, the guy had like pretty tight stops. So I am just following what he was doing. Market order. Stop loss is cooked again. 2354. 300. 1 minute. Damn. I think that was... No, I can't say news, can I? Yeah, that's just unlucky. But like by now, you would have gotten at least one payout. So I think that's good for the month. Like you would pass an eval and get a payout with like pretty minimal risk. Like I think anyone would be fine with that. We do form the low first on this one, so 1021. One more candle. Okay. Stop loss like there. TP 4 R is this 4? Staff 4, that's 4. As always, SL is wrong. 2361. 300. Yeah, like I'm barely risking anything too. Like most people risk like somewhere around like 400, 500 per trade. And I'm risking like nothing, and I'm getting 4R, which is crazy. I'm gonna go break even on this, or even like a bit in profit. What is that? Why did that not hit TP? Okay. We're back to 55k. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can get. Oh yeah, no. I was gonna say if we can get to what is it? 60k by the end of the month, but doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem possible. So we formed a high first. So grab from the high, go to the low. This one is again one of those weird ones. What is that candle? What? There's no way. Wait, what is the open high low of this candle? It opens at 337 and it... Wait, this candle did not move at all. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay. Now I have like a tight stop because the stop loss is pretty big compared to the original move. But this short doesn't really like... Just like thinking about gold, this short doesn't make sense. But I am going to keep this pretty mechanical because I don't want to... What is it? 180 times 4. I don't know what that is. 180 times 4, 720. Make that a limit order. 300. What? Okay, so we're in now. Yeah, I think like one of these ones should have been a break even. Do you long there now? No. Yeah, no. This should have been, I think, like a break-even trade. But I haven't been like really exact with the break-even. So maybe that might screw up the stats. That is, yeah, I didn't consider that. I don't, did I have any break-evens though? I think I did have break-even, like putting stops to break-even, but I don't think it ever actually went to break-even. Let me mark this out so I don't mess it up. Okay. Okay. If any condition. Let's treat this like a robot. Like, obviously you should not be treating this. But who cares? So basically all of this as long as we go out of this. Yeah, it doesn't seem likely. Yeah, just avoid this. Just don't be dumb. And then 10. Oh, is that it? I think that's the end of the session. I don't know why it's not saying. Okay, wait, maybe I need to go to. Is it gonna say it now? Okay, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Let's just go check the stats. So, what? Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Oh damn. This is with my mistakes though, but it's fine. We can just. So the win rate would be what? 9 over. What is 9? 21? 42% win rate? 42, 43%? What, 3.88? That's pretty good. What is that? Wait. 9 trades. Yeah, let's calculate the. Okay, so 9 over 23. I don't know where the 12 came from, but it's fine. 9 over 23. So 40%. Still 40% win rate. And then with a 40% win rate, the expected value would be 40%. So 0.4 times our RR is around 4 minus 0.6. So this has an expected value of 1, which is pretty good. So yeah, these are the stats. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you guys in the next video.